Good morning, students. How are you today? After a couple of days, I am here again. I believe you have passed a nice holiday for Durga Puja. Now again here for grade 5 students, subject English and for exam preparation. Today we also again discuss WS question. So please take your pen and exercise book. No need to textbook because this is the exam preparation and grammatical item I want to teach you. So I want to tell you welcome from Learning B. I am here on behalf of Learning B, means learning better, education for excellent. So how are you today? I hope you are pretty much great. I am also fine. My name is Raihana Haq, head teacher of Basgari 1 Government Primary School, Bhairav, Kishoreganj. Welcome to my class. Please let's get started our class. No need to waste our time. I think you have already known what is WS question. I want to recall again because we have passed a holiday. Maybe we can remember, but we need to time. So what is WS questions? WS questions is which word start with WH only without how. We have a lot of WS questions, but we can see our exam, in our exam, these words very familiar. So what is these words? Let's at first look at the screen. When any questions begin with the WS word, it is called WS questions. When any questions begin or start with WS word, it is called WS questions. So let's see again: whose, whom, which, why, when, where, what, and how. These are mainly see in our exam. Whose, whom, which, why, when, where, what, and how. Every question start with WS, 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 and WS. This is how. It is only start with H, but another all are start with WH. So it is called WH questions. WH questions. I think you have cleared. Please notice again, this is who. We try to recall again who. It is mainly start with subject. Start with subject. Without subject we write down here WH. Alright. This structure is who, and then you have to add, plus means add, verb, and then extension. You can see subject is underlined in your exam. So who generally put for instead of subject. Generally put for instead of subject. We will write instead of subject who. Structure who plus verb plus extension. Who plus verb plus extension. WHO. Without subject we can write, instead of subject we can write who when you make any questions by who. Let's see, for example, statement. The students play cricket in the field. The students, this is the subject. You can see the underlined words, the students, and also red color marks for you better understanding. The students play cricket in the field. This is the statement. Next one is Laila has broken the glass. This is Laila. This is subject, has broken the glass. This is the underlined word. Statement, subject, the students play cricket in the field. Next one is second example, Laila has broken the glass. Let's how to make the questions. The question, the underlined word is the students. Now write down who play cricket in the field and put the question mark. This is question mark. Who play, without subject we write down here who, then verb, then extension, after that question mark. Next one. Let's have a look. Laila. We can see underlined word is Laila. Laila has broken the glass. This is the statement. But question is who has broken the glass? This is the question mark and you write down here who without Laila. Okay. I think everything is clear to you. Is it right? Am I right? Sure. Home. It's also mainly focused on object. Let's have a look. Structure. Who plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus extension. You have to write down home and then adding auxiliary verb am, is, are, was, were, shall, will, and then put subject, after that adding main verb or principal verb, after that extension or object. This is the structure. Again read out home plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus extension. So this is the structure. Let's look at the example. This is the two statement. I write down here. I want Rafiq. You can see the underlined word is Rafiq. Next one, Zaman is teaching Rukun. The underlined word is Rukun. First one is Rafiq, next one is Rukun. Let's have a look at the questions. Whom do you want? I want Rafiq. Whom do you want? You can ask and answer. Go through the, is it right or wrong? Whom do you want? Whom is Zaman teaching? So you write down instead of object whom. Instead of object whom. This is the subject, this is the object. This is subject, this is object. So we generally see without object write down whom. I want Rafiq. Whom do you want? Whom, this is auxiliary verb, subject and then main verb. Here is no extension, so I do not write down here. Whom, whom, auxiliary verb, subject, main verb. Here is no extension. Whom is Zaman teaching? Whom is Zaman teaching? I think it also clear to you. Next one is what. What is also indicate subject. Indicate subject. There is two structure. There is two structure. First one is structure what plus verb plus subject plus extension. What and then adding verb and then subject and then extension. So this is the subject. For example, statement, he is a teacher. He is a teacher. The next one is the moral of the lesson is honesty. The moral of the lesson is honesty. So he is a teacher. The underlined word is teacher. Next one is honesty. The underlined word is honesty. Let's have a look. The question, what is he? What is he? He is a teacher. What is the moral of lesson? What is the moral of the lesson? Honesty. So you here without subject, you here write down what? This is the object. Sorry, this will be object, not subject. You can see what is he, what is the moral of the lesson. Okay, next one. It is also object, substructure, structure, what plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus extension. What plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus extension. This is the second structure. The word is two structure. What has two structure? Second one is what plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus extension. For example, statement, he reads a storybook. Shumi has a presented watch on Raba's birthday. Shumi has presented a watch on Reba's birthday. What is this? Shumi has presented a watch on Reba's birthday. What has Shimul presented? Shimul has presented a watch on Reba's birthday. What has Shimul presented on Reba's birthday? So you can see what plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb. Here is no extension. Shimul has present a watch on Reba's birthday. What plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus extension. You can see here what auxiliary verb, subject, main verb and extension. Never forget to put the question marks. Never forget it. So I think that you have cleared the WS questions. Next class we will discuss next WS questions. Today I am discussing with you. First one is who, whom, what and what has two structure. Who, whom, what. Who, whom, what. WH questions today we discuss 3, but what is two structure? Whom generally, mainly we keep it without subject. We write down here instead of subject who. We write down here whom instead of object. We write down here what instead of object also. We write down here what, second structure is a large also without object. So I think everything is clear to you. So I have a homework for you. Okay, this is the first structure, this is the second structure, and this is the last one. You will write 3 sentences. You will write 3 sentences about use by using who, whom, and what. Who, whom, and what. Okay. You have to write down 3 sentences by using questions of who, what, and whom. Please, is it clear to you? I hope so. You have cleared. You have understood clearly. So you can make this sentence from your textbook. You may help from your textbook or your guardian. If you want to WhatsApp me, you can WhatsApp me by this number. Because you are not my Facebook friend, I cannot communicate with you. Sorry. Happy learning and keep practicing. Bye bye.